something to think about with Sarah Palin being named John McCain's as the vice presidential nominee. Um, Hillary's place taken by another woman again. I think it's hilarious. Um, Jimmy Carter's out there saying that John McCain is milking his POW situation, um, or experience, I should say. Does Jimmy Carter remember John Kerry in 2004? By the way, John Kerry, who served in Vietnam, in case you didn't know. um, it's just, with MSNBC's coverage and NBC's coverage of the Obama speech, it's embarrassing to call media. I mean, I grew up, before Walter Cronkite and those guys, but I grew up with Tom Brokaw, Peter Jennings, and Dan Rather, and even then, at least there was a little decency. Even though there was a bias, it wasn't as obvious as it is now. People seem to not care about their bias anymore. It's out there in the open for everybody to see. Andrea Mitchell today during the Palin speech, her voice sounded so low and so depressed, and she really had to come down from the day because, boy, I'll tell you what, not many people are talking about that Obama speech now that Palin was named. That stole the thunder, and it was flawlessly executed by Senator McCain. I cannot tell you how amazing, and the timing of it was just impeccable. And Andrea Mitchell told a story that when she got back to her hotel after the Obama speech, you know, she had ordered room service. She wanted some hot tea, and the lady brings her in the hot tea, the employee, and she says to her, "So what did you think about the speech? Did you watch the speech?" And the lady said, "Yeah, I didn't like how Obama was beating up on McCain. I'm not used to seeing him negative like that." And I mean, you have to figure, Barack Obama for the first time in this election actually probably is thinking he can actually lose, which I don't think he thought about until a few weeks ago. But when McCain is still tied in the polls and maybe down a couple points or something before he gave that speech, he had to be thinking, wow, I can really lose this thing. You're damn right you can lose this thing. You're as unqualified as George McGovern. Um, what else is going on in the world? Sarah Palin she has babies. She hunts. She fishes. She plays sports. She's athletic. She's an all-around woman. She is a woman of today. Um, and the drive-by media, of course, is scrambling around to destroy her, saying she's not experienced enough. She has a kid with special needs. Shouldn't she be home with him? And it's just ridiculous. I mean, and then you have Obama, like I said, he's questioning her, her experience. Of all the candidates in the history of running for the presidency, to question a vice presidential nominee's experience, and it's going to be Barack Obama. I really hope they stay on that theme, which I don't think they will very long. Um, the stripper business slumped during the Democratic National Convention in Denver. I guess further proof that Bill Clinton did leave town a little early. The civil rights leaders were upset with Barack Obama. He hardly mentioned Martin Luther King's 45th anniversary for his "I Have a Dream" speech. Hardly mentioned it. I think they feel shafted. I'm sure all 80,000 people or 85,000 people that was in that stadium, they were just moved and touched because the whole liberal mantra and their whole agenda is based on emotion, and everybody knows that. There's no surprise. Same old liberal playbook: scare, act like you're angry and mad, and talk bad about conservatives, and then tell what you want to do, but don't ever tell how you're going to pay for it. Don't tell anybody you're going to raise taxes because you will not get elected. Nobody will vote for you. But besides that, he did not come across well to people on TV. Tom Brokaw even said, he said, "Don't pay attention to the big crowd. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter." And I'm telling you, I talked to a lot of people, and he was just attacking. He was on the attack, and it was charismatic, like an Obama speech usually is, but it was full of nothing, full of platitudes, It was just an empty speech. It wasn't what people expected to hear. And once again, he didn't tell how he was going to pay for anything. Um, so to use emotion, that's fine. Um, but yeah, please let them attack Palin. I can't wait. The next coming days are going to be great. Can't wait for the convention. I guess I'll do a little preview of the convention shortly, and we're going to have a lot to talk about in the coming weeks. Thanks for listening.